Hi, so let's talk about summer trends. Every time I scroll on TikTok or Instagram, somebody's on a boat in Croatia wearing lovely linen, drinking cocktails and just living their best life. And I'm definitely here for it, kind of. We were going to film today's video outside in the sunshine, but we are in the UK and it is raining. So we're indoors for this one, so sorry about that. Just imagine beautiful scenery behind me. But yeah, we're going to talk about some summer trends. Ones I definitely love and I'm here for, and some that I don't like so much, and some alternatives to that. Okay, so the first trend definitely seems to be a Euro summer. Everyone's got Aperol spritzers, they're on the beaches in Italy and Croatia, floaty dresses. I definitely get this one. We're going to France in August, but definitely not in the way that some people are doing the Euro vacations with no luggage. I could not do that. I don't know how people are doing that. And actually, I don't like an Aperol spritz that much, but we're gonna go to France on a road trip with Louis. We're going through Normandy and Brittany, and it's going to be a much cheaper, more chilled version, hopefully. The second one is matching airport outfits. This one I think looks really cute on Instagram and on TikTok and whatnot, but it's always like a really light coloured jogger set and Uggs, and whenever you're traveling it's always warm. I don't ever want to wear that many layers. I firstly couldn't get John to match me if I tried. I wouldn't want to wear Uggs if I'm going somewhere hot, and the light coloured tracksuits, immediately I'm going to spill something on that. So this is one I think looks cute on somebody else. I just cannot get behind it myself. The next one I'm definitely into, and I feel like it's something I've been doing by accident anyway, and it's the cold girl clean makeup aesthetic. So it's clean makeup, iced drinks, low-key style. I'm not a huge fan of makeup on holidays, especially hot holidays. I just feel like it gets really cakey really quickly, so maybe it's a me thing, but I just feel like it feels really thick and then I can't stand it on my face. So the no makeup is definitely for me. You can wear like a tinted moisturizer or something instead. The next one is definitely sorry it didn't happen, kind of do it for the gram kind of thing, and it's these beach picnics. I think visually they look really cute with like the blankets and like the picnic and the lovely outfits, and there's no one around, but realistically there is sand everywhere in all of your food. There's the wind that blows everything, there's sand in your face, everything's getting blistered around, and also then sunburn if you're doing it in the daytime. So I definitely would do a pub lunch in the garden under an umbrella instead of a beach picnic. But I do really like the idea. I think maybe I would just stick to like chips at the beach. The next one is one I think we've been doing without really knowing that it's a trend, and it's exploring more of the UK. To be enjoying going to like cute villages and farm shops and towns and rediscovering things in Britain to do. And me and John really love a cozy UK day out. We've been doing some really fun ones lately, like Oxford and Biddeston and some farm places, and we've got some really fun ones coming up, so keep your eye out for those if that's something you're enjoying trending too. The next one is one that I'm not sure on. I think I'm like in the middle, because there is some reasons I absolutely hate this and then some reasons I understand it, and it is overspending just for a picture. So you get a lot of like, especially on YouTube and TikTok and things like that, like we stayed in the most expensive this, or we spent this much money to do whatever, and it's good for the clickability and it makes a good picture and all of that, and I do understand like wanting the experience is really cool, but the price of some things are just ridiculous. Like I can't justify spending £20 on a drink or £500 to stay one night in a hotel and doing it frequently. I think at the moment we are quite happy with our budget hotels, Premier Inns and travel lodges. I would love to stay at some more fun hotels, but I do think that the price of some of them is just too much, and it just is. You could go on a whole holiday nearly for that much money, so that's one I can't really get on board, but I do understand wanting a nice picture for the gram. We're all guilty of it, I guess. So what have we been doing in instead of following the trends. Now, some things are trendy for a reason, especially food places. We've definitely enjoyed trying some of those out, and some trendy destinations are trendy because they're great, and some trendy destinations are trendy because of one picture on TikTok or Instagram. But we have been trying to do more things that we're interested in. So you might have noticed we've been to a couple of museums and animal places, and we're going on this road trip, and we absolutely love sharing those things. Those are things that we find interesting, and we've been looking at hidden gems, things that maybe are a little bit off the radar, and enjoying those and sharing those, and experiencing new things. It definitely doesn't mean that we're not doing the occasional splurge and the occasional dip into a trend like the strawberry and cream sandwich. I mean, £3 for a sandwich is a bit ridiculous, but we just really enjoy the experience, and that's one that you can kind of push the budget on, definitely. But we definitely have been enjoying kind of a slower summer, just visiting more local places and different places in the UK before our trips in August and September. So we're definitely going to share those, but again, they're things that we're interested in doing rather than things that TikTok has told us to do. And that's the trend that I want to see more of on Instagram, on TikTok. I want to see more of what makes your summer interesting rather than trends that are being curated by influencers saying go to this beach or go to like use this bag that is this much money and all of that. So definitely let me know in the comments below which summer trends you're loving and which summer trends you're definitely giving a miss on. I would love to hear it, and if there are any you're loving, I want to know about it, because maybe we'll give them a go. If you like real cozy travel content, then don't forget to hit the subscribe and come along with our summer adventures. We've got some really fun ones coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.